Let's get kicked off with Myst. I think I mentioned this before, but this is one of my all-time favorite adventure games. Both this, like, for the nostalgia of playing this when I was really young, and I just love the world that it sets up. The whole Myst series are dear to me. Oh yes. And yeah, this is the first time I've played this version of Myst.
I realized the moment I fell into the fissure, the book would not be destroyed.
Oh, this is great.
It continued falling into that starry expanse of which I had only a fleeting glimpse. I've tried to speculate where it might have landed.
Oh, yeah.
Such conjecture is futile. Still, the questions about whose hands might one day hold my Myst book are unsettling to me.
So I'm pretty sure the premise for this is just that we're just a random person who found the Myst book.
Perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
Yeah, we're just a person who was unlucky enough to touch the book. And we're off to Myst, the Age of Myst. What new adventures wait for us there? Oh, I think we're definitely, well, I mean, we'll start with free roam and see how we like it. I mean, I'm used to classic Myst, but we'll see. Okay. Sounds good. Aha. Oh, now this is a, oh, okay. Oh, interesting. It's not free look all the time. When you stop moving, the mouse cursor comes up. Actually, that makes a lot of sense considering some of these puzzles require you to, like, manipulate things. Okay. All right, so we got ourselves a good old ship here. Got ourselves a door here. Ah, hello, hello. This I most certainly remember. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, it doesn't really do anything. Yeah, it looks like there's some sort of... It looks like there's something in there. Oh, hold on, there's a button on the back of this thing, too. Oh, doesn't do anything. Oh, but there's something on the wall here. Now this is useful. What is this? Topographical extrusion test, the marker switch diagram, and the water turbulent pool. There's also, looks like a button here. Oh, wait. Hold on. So, do we change it to the, hold on. So let's, again, Myst is all about taking notes. So, I'm definitely going to be marking this stuff down. So, topo extrudes is 40. Mark switch is 47. And watt turb is 67. Okay. So what happens if we put these numbers in? Oh, so that was the... Okay, so that was the water turbine. Okay. So then what happens if I do 47? That change anything in the room? What happens if I do this now? Oh, okay. So this is like a hologram projector. Gotcha, okay. And it looks like, looks like it's a switch, and it looks like there's also a compartment beneath it. Like if you look at this, yeah, it looks like that there's a compartment within the switch itself. Can we do anything with this button? What does this thing do? Huh, doesn't activate it. Okay, well, we'll keep in mind that there's a switch in here that doesn't seem to do anything yet. All right, so if that's 47, what is 40 then? It's topographical extrusion, right? So this should be a view of some piece of geography? Oh, okay. Oh, it's like a wintry mountain peak. Okay. Nothing super useful yet, but okay, good to know. All right, I'm assuming we'll be back here. Maybe we'll get another hidden number at some point. Maybe there's some other hologram that'll be important to us. Cool. Still no way to get onto this thing. Oh, wait, is this the switch? Interesting. Okay. So there's one of these switches here. All right, good to know. All right, I guess let's head up here. Whoa. Okay, that's a big old gear. And another switch. And yeah, it definitely looks like there's a compartment beneath this, but it's hard to know. Yeah, it's really fun exploring this and like, hold on, can I just walk up? Oh, I can just walk up here. Oh, wow, okay. This is like really wild. Oh, another switch. Huh. Okay. I guess maybe we need to run power to these things? Oh, we can just go in here. Oh, geez. I guess we're going into the dental chair. Oh. Okay, so this is date and time. Hold on. But what is this? Oh. Hold on, so this turns off the lights in here? Why do we want that? Oh, we can pull it down. Oh. Oh, okay, so at some point we're gonna get an important date. Okay, so this is just the month, the day, the year, and the time. Okay, so we're gonna get, I'm assuming some important scene in the sky. Okay, that's cool. Oh, I love how much interactivity they've added to this, or at least it feels like it. Like, I don't remember there being this much. I'm just gonna turn on the lights before we go. I know it seems like the opposite of what you should do, but just so we can see what we do when we get there. Okay, oh, wow, there's a lot going on here. Okay, so there's a pathway. Hey, well, hold on, is this the ship? Yeah. That looks like the ship over there. I wonder if we can... I wonder if this controls it then. Is there like a switch on this thing? Well, there's definitely a switch here. Okay. Oh, geez. We also have a rocket ship. And what do we have here? What appears to be a library. Oh. Tower rotation. Oh. Wait, hold on. What am I doing here? Wait, hold on. Is there a tower around here? Where's this tower? Tower rotation. Is it that thing up there? Hard to tell. Hold on. So if this is the building, yeah, that must be the tower up there behind us. Okay. All right, good to keep note of that, I guess. What do we have here? Can we interact with anything here? Oh, we got some more books. Oh, wait. What the hell is this? Okay, this book apparently is on the fritz. Okay, and what is this? Oh, hold on, so we can add this page to this. Oh. Wait. Oh. Bring you a red page. Okay. Oh, I wonder if... Is he like inside the book? Alright, he's begging me to bring him a red page, so I guess we'll keep an eye out for that. Oh, jeez. What the hell? Oh. Wait, so there's just, hold on, there's just a secret compartment behind this thing? Hold on. Wait, hold on, there's another book here. Okay, this one, oh, there's another page here. Wait, can I bring this page to here? No. The blue pages only go to this book then, okay. Oh. Who the hell is this? All right, so we now have a man in a blue book and a man in a red book.
Blue pages.
So he needs blue pages, the other guy needs red pages. Okay. Hold on. Can I touch this again? What is this? Oh. Oh, wait. So this changes this bookcase. Is there anything here that we should know? Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. Hold on. Whoa, why would someone burn these books? Okay, this one isn't burnt. Oh, okay. I've called this age Channelwood, and it is very different, and it is a very different world. Though it is exactly how I imagined it, it is still amazing to see it with my own eyes. Water covers this age as far as I can see, except for a small rocky island. So is that where we are? Because it seems like we're in the middle of a giant ocean. Elsewhere, there are only trees, which grow directly out of the water. Oh, no, that doesn't sound like here. A myriad of thin, wooden passages are built just above the water and disappear into the forest. I assume they were built some time ago, for they appear aged. I'm eager to discover more about this land and its people, but I have arrived here late, and I must rest. I've awakened this morning by strange noises coming from a pathway adjacent to the one on which I had slept. I saw a group of monkey-like people heading in my direction. They had not seen me yet. I did not feel threatened by their presence. Their response to me was one that I would have never expected. After staring at me for a short time, they fell to their knees and began what appeared to be some sort of ceremonial worship. I tried to speak to them, but they did not understand my language. Obviously. Instead, they indicated through enthusiastic hand motions that I was to follow them. As we walked, I began to notice that the waters below were changing colors. Oh, slowly, subtly. They would change from deep blue to muddy orange, then from muddy orange to beautiful clear. I was so intrigued by the water, I hardly noticed that we had arrived at a ladder. Climbing the ladder led us to their village, which is about 10 meters above the water, and can only be reached by rope ladders that stretch from the lower paths to the village level approximately halfway up the grand trees. It is very interesting watching these people carry out their daily tasks. Even after watching them for hours, I did not understand exactly what they were doing. At sunset, they motioned for me to follow them. I followed the creatures to the doorway of an enormous hut. Strangely, once inside, I found that the hut appeared even larger than it had from the outside. The walls were garnished with bright metals, and in the center of the hut sat the leader of these people. At least he appeared to be their leader, for he sat a meter off the floor in a thick throne. Guards surrounded the strong creature, who was dressed in many exotic, colorful fabrics. Next to the leader sat a very old human. At least to some extent he appears human. His hair, which was only on his face and head, was completely gray, almost white, and hung very long around his frail body. His thin head hung limply by an almost grotesque neck that could not hold its head up to look at me. But what a surprise. This creature could speak my language. Shortly thereafter, I was given a bed with some hand motions that looked to be telling me to go to sleep. I look forward to learning more. As I suspected, the ancient creature is a human, but he is old beyond his own reckoning and seems almost insane. However, the tree dwellers almost revere him as a god. They are treating me now in the same fashion, which makes me feel very uncomfortable. It is almost impossible to understand this old man. His voice is feeble but wild. He has adopted much of the language of the tree dwellers. He himself told me he had not spoken our own tongue in ages. He attempted to explain to me the history of this place. The following is my best translation of what he has told me. Many years ago, the humans and tree dwellers lived together in this place, which was then a vast island. They interacted very little. The humans dwelt on the ground, and the tree dwellers lived high above the humans. Occasionally, the island was disturbed by mysterious rumblings, which happened randomly. Some sort of tectonic or volcanic action, I suspect. The sometimes slight, sometimes heavy tremors would only last a short time. Then they would stop, allowing everything to return to normal. One day, things changed. The rumbling began and grew quickly to unprecedented levels. Soon it became apparent that the entire island was sinking slowly into the ocean around them. Many of the humans died that day, but not before sacrificing themselves in order to stop the sinking of the island. The humans who lived through this catastrophe moved into the trees, where they gradually died out. Maybe because they were unequipped for such an environment, but I'm not sure. This is the story the old man communicated to me. Although many details are very unclear in my mind, I am especially confused as to how the humans saved the island from completely sinking. In fact, I doubt the accuracy of that part of the story. The island must have stopped on its own. Yet, the old man believes in the truth of the story as if he had been there, and the tree dwellers worship him, and apparently all humans, as if they were heroes or gods. The old man ended our conversation today with an event which I will never forget. He began gripping my hands tightly, murmuring something about rest and asleep. He then said, "We had expected you to come sooner." These actions filled me with a sort of immediate dread. With much effort, he stood to his feet. I tried to help, but he pushed me away with more force than I imagined his frail body contained. The tree dwellers quietly surrounded him with very solemn faces. They then kneeled before him. He walked to each and placed his hand on their heads. All the while he murmured words which I did not understand. Finally, he turned to me and smiled. Then he closed his eyes and walked out the door and off the narrow path, high in the trees. The tree dwellers were silent. They began a procession down the nearest rope ladder. As I was descending, I saw several of them pick up the body. He had fallen onto a lower level of walkway. Carry it away. He was laying down at the dead end of a short pier-like structure. With the use of some potion, one of the tree creatures lit the pier on fire, and I watched as the flames engulfed him. As this strange funeral proceeded, the waters around the pier changed to dull green. This morning I awoke, finding it hard to even believe the previous evening's events. The water is a dull green for as far as I can see now. For some reason, the water no longer shifts color. As I wander throughout the pathways, the creatures watch me, curious to see what I will do next. They are constantly offering me strange objects of affection. I even found food outside the doorway to the room in which I had slept. This is a unique race of beings. I hope to learn their language soon so that I may learn more from them. Okay, so change in pen color. I have lived on this world for 3 months off and on, and the tree dwellers have shown great hospitality. I even beginning to learn bits of their language. I have decided to return home for an extended stay with my loving wife and my sons, and hopefully return with them. However, I am sure Catherine will once again refuse. I think this age would be a wonderful experience for them all, and I at least look forward to how Cirrus and Achenar will react to its curious inhabitants. Catherine is staying behind, as expected. My sons have returned with me, and they enjoy this age very much. They get along very well with the tree dwellers and are picking up their language surprisingly fast. I have no doubt that it will not be too long until they can speak with the tree dwellers much better than myself. I am leaving tomorrow to check on Osmonian age. Cirrus has suggested that I allow him and his brother to stay. Though the idea unsettles me, I know the boys are growing up rapidly. The hospitality of these creatures is such that I could think of no better place to leave them alone for a short while, so I will consent to their request. I warn the boys not to take advantage of the respect the tree dwellers have for their ideas. They seem to understand my warning, and I have faith they will follow it. Yeah, it's kind of hard because the tree dwellers kind of treat them like gods. Much to my dismay, upon arriving in Everdunes, I learned that Pran and her people are continuing to be menaced by the Choktik. Let's go with Choktik. Or Coctic? Choktik. I like Choktik. I fear for their survival and plan on returning to her shortly after checking on Cirrus and Achenar here. See Everdune's journal for more information. After watching Cirrus and Achenar, I see they are handling things very well, and I think I can put to rest any fears about leaving them in Channelwood again. And for a little longer time. The tree dwellers seem slightly distressed that I am leaving, but are happy that Cirrus and Achenar are staying behind again. I've been gone for over 3 days and have been to many different places. I had to tell Cirrus and Achenar about Pran's death today, and they were visibly shaken. Although they only remembered her from their childhood, Catherine has suggested that it would be wise for Cirrus and Achenar to leave Channelwood for a while, and I have to agree. They will be returning with me when I leave again. I have told my sons that they will be returning with me in 2 days. They spent the entire night telling me of an adventure they experienced in my absence, and it was rather remarkable. It seems they constructed a boat with the creatures and traveled some ways out into the surrounding waters. I enjoy hearing them talk excitedly of their adventures, and I am reminded of my own adventures as a child. I finally understand why the tree dwellers have been giving me their many inks and insisting I write with them. Looking through some of my past entries, I see now that the inks have changed from the black I thought they were to various different colors. I've shown some of the creatures my journal, and they laughed and howled. I did not know they had such a sense of humor. Even now, as I look through this very colorful journal, I cannot help but laugh myself. So this was not intentional then. We will be returning tomorrow, so my sons are with the creatures for the last night here. They told me that they would like to come to Channelwood again, and also ask if they could visit some other ages alone. Though I'll have to think over their request, I believe they have proven to me that they are trustworthy and responsible. Catherine will also have to help me decide whether they are ready for travel alone. For now, I must give my farewells to the creatures, for I do not know how long it will be until I visit this age again. Okay. Interesting. So is this Channelwood then? I talk about these like platforms or like these pathways that are above the water. So I'm assuming this is water below there. So they were going to build a bridge here. Okay, that's kind of neat. So are these sketches of the area here? Interesting. Okay. Okay, so that was this big green book. Is there any other books here? No, that is very charred. Wait, why would someone do this? Yeah, why would anyone destroy all these books? It seems they're incredibly valuable. Oh, is this book? Okay. So we have one book here. Just want to see if there's any more lying around. No, not here. But no, not this one either. Not here. What about this big one here? Ah, okay. So there are two more books that we can read here. I mean, we can get to them. So it was this one here, right? Okay, so bam and bam. All right, so there are 3 books in this bookshelf. I can't really see the bottom shelf. Looks like there's nothing there. Okay, so, but we can open this passageway. Right? Okay, so where does this go? We can go back to those books in a little bit, but I'm keen to explore first. Okay. Oh, geez. Wait, what the hell is this? Looks like an elevator of sorts? Okay. I guess... we open this? Alright, so we can go inside. Oh, okay, so we're at the library. Can I close this and then do it? Ah, okay. Door needs to be closed. It's like an old school elevator where you had to manually do that. Oh. So there's a room up here. This is called Tower. So I'm assuming this is the one that's referenced on the picture that lets us rotate whatever this is. Oh. Okay, what do we have here? The symbol of a key. And it's like there are 2 ladders in this room. Okay. Okay, so we can just click on the ladder. I was wondering, like, how are we going to get up this thing? Oh, this is very dark. Did I do anything here? Maybe something will change here. The platform is pretty dark. I don't really see anything here. All right, let's try the other ladder then. See if we can't find anything more useful here. No, it looks like something's here. Okay, let's poke our head up. Oh. I wonder if this is the thing that we can rotate. Like, is this room the thing that rotates? Okay, but it's hard to tell where we would want to rotate it. Okay, but that's good knowledge to have. So... Okay, well, we'll keep that in mind. So this elevator only goes between the 2 floors. Good to know. Okay. Anything behind this thing? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Anything in this hallway that we missed? Seems like a good place to hide something. Yeah, so... I'm assuming this is the tower we're moving, right? But I guess without knowing where, like, it's pretty nebulous, like, where we're pointing this thing. Yeah, it's hard to know. Okay, well, I guess let's try poking around more of the island. So this, okay, yeah, that's a shot outside the door, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well, hold on, we also have this. What's this? It looks kind of like a fireplace. Okay. Oh. Wait, we also have symbols on this. I didn't even notice the first time we came through here. There's symbols. Okay, so there is a I don't know, let's call that a goose, a cross, a leaf, an arrow, an anchor. Let's call that a beetle, a snake, and an eye. Okay, so I'm assuming those symbols will come in handy elsewhere. Oh, wow, okay. There's a lot going on here. So we have a little log cabin and another switch. We also have... Oh, so yeah, Myst. Okay, so I wonder if this is the age of Myst. Or Myst Island or whatever. This other place was called Channelwood, so... Oh, geez. Okay, so this changes the time. Okay, so I'm assuming there's a certain time that we have to know. Yeah. That'll maybe let us cross over there. Okay, again. Doesn't do anything yet. What is down here? Very important to explore these areas. Okay, we just have a door. Is it open? Okay. Oh, geez. Okay, so this looks like it is the thing that will maybe provide the electricity we need. But... Okay, so we can both press and unpress these buttons. So I'm assuming we have to get... Does it always move in the same increments? Huh. Both sides move identically. Okay, well, without knowing what we're supposed to do, I don't want to fiddle with that. Oh, okay, what do we have here? Oh. Hold on, so is that saying it's 88? Power to ship. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm just going to quickly draw this. Oh, so the switches have numbers on them, but we just don't know that. Okay. Power and power to ship. So is that the sailing ship or the spaceship that we saw? Just going to quickly add that, and then the switches, the generator switches go in order 1, 2, left column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, cool. Good to know. Can I take this with us? Looks like it's just like sticky tack to the wall. All right. So, at some point I'm guessing we have to power up the spaceship, but who the hell knows why? I guess we can go take a look at it. Oh, what is this? Wait, can we go over here? Oh. Okay, can we go up on this ladder? Huh. Wait, what is this? Is there a switch there? It looked like there was a little, yeah. Okay. So there is power that can go... Oh, I see. Yes, this is the power that goes to this area. Hold on. Yeah, there's another switch here. Okay, so I'm assuming we're gonna have to send power all the way over there. But we need to maybe get it within, like, the right number, and then we can flick these switches? I mean, that makes sense to me. Is there anything else down here? We can walk around here. Hit these? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. No. Okay. So I'm assuming at some point we're going to get to go into this thing. All right, let's press on. So what haven't we explored so far? We definitely looked around at this. Can't turn that on. Seems like the first thing we need to get working on is the power. Yeah, it seems like the power is going to let us open all these switches. Oh, what the hell is this? Okay, there's a tree here. And we can see that it's not an ordinary tree. This is weird. It's like going... Yeah, look. Oh, there's like something down there. Okay, so there's something below this tree? Okay, I mean, I have no idea how we're going to do that, but we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Okay, well, I guess the only other thing that we haven't done is read the other books. Maybe there's some hints in there. Yeah, there's this, but I have no idea what we have to point this towards. All right, well, let's start with the books. Maybe there's a hint in there. All right. It has been a while since I have heard I have heard only silence, and I enjoy it greatly, I think. For some reason, I do not feel altogether welcome in this new world in which I have arrived. But how could I be unwelcome in an age with no inhabitants? It is, of course, only in my head. This world is very beautiful, but I think I have yet to ever write in a journal that an age I have inked for is horrid or disgusting. I imagine it seems... Hold on, so are these worlds in the books? From the grassy hill where I am standing, I can see green fields below along with a few scattered forests. A rather large lake looms some distance from where I am standing, yet the water's blue can be seen plainly from here. The air is fresh and the sky is sparkling with white clouds. It is absolutely breathtaking, and yet, that strange feeling again. Perhaps it is the hot breeze that continues to blow from the north, hotter than I would have imagined. It is almost singeing my skin, or it almost singes my skin, and I feel quite uncomfortable when it comes. I will try to ignore it. Night has almost arrived, and the sunset is spectacular. Oranges and reds have settled above the western horizon. Though night has come, the horizon still glows red long past the sunset. Dark red flows from the horizon and blends into the black sky. Again, the feeling. And I'm beginning to believe it is not all in my mind. I must sleep now. I will need my strength to explore more tomorrow. I've had to return home due to an unpredictable natural occurrence more frightening than I have ever experienced. I was awakened by terrible shakings in the ground and explosions on all sides. Gigantic balls of fire were falling from the sky, and I immediately left in fear of my life. I must remember to bring a Myst linking book with me when I return, in case the one left there has been destroyed or damaged. Oh. Okay, so like the book that we found... They link together. Okay, so it's like almost like a wormhole. I've returned to a different world than the one I left only 3 months ago. It has been transformed into a barren desert land, and with only gigantic craters scattered across the land to provide variety. Strangely enough, the small grassy hill where I spent my first night remains exactly the way I found it. Apparently, the falling meteors did not hit this area, leaving an oasis in the midst of this horrible desolation. So basically, a paradise was completely obliterated almost. The hot wind, I remember, has turned into a rather pleasant breeze, which is at least one improvement. I fear it is the only improvement. The magnificent lake I saw on my first visit is now completely dried up. However, another lake now exists and appears to be quite a bit larger. I assume one of the falling meteors created this lake due to its circular shape and the jutting rock that grows out of the center of the lake. The rest of this world seems like desert, although I will verify that statement with closer inspection. Though this world has very little visual excitement to offer, it offers much to the ears. Sounds constantly flow through my ears, and I have found where a few of them originate. It seems, as Catherine says, I do find beauty in everything. Okay. Last night, I was awakened by a horrible hissing. I was sweating, and the heat was so intense that I immediately dipped my head in a nearby stream to cool it down. The hot breezes had returned, along with a low roar from the ground. I walked a short distance to observe some red flames shooting up from the earth. Suddenly, the ground began to crack and a huge chasm opened. The chasm continued to grow until it was far too wide to cross. Then the tumult subsided, leaving only a dull roar. I have decided, however, I can use the chasm to my advantage. Perhaps the heat from the chasm can be harnessed. Oh, so like a geothermal generator. Even as the chasm has ripped into the surface of this world, it has opened up a whole new world to explore. Although uncomfortably hot, I found it possible to reach a cave in the chasm that had been created, and have now explored deep into the crust of this planet. I have found a vast underground cave system that will take many years to map and explore. I will also look for a safer way to reach the underground than through the chasm wall. This age seems to change on its own, so I feel I should leave again and see if things are different when I return. It is also important that I check on Cirrus and Akinar and make sure everything is going well. When I return, I also hope to bring them back some tools I need for my plans to explore the underground. The adventure, or the abundance of raw materials here is beginning to amaze me. I have returned with some of the complex tools I knew I would be needing. I assumed I would have to return for more basic materials. However, it seems as though I will be able to find everything I need here. Of course, iron is abundant, but I have also found titanium occurring naturally. I am all the more excited to begin work. Everything is set and I look forward to tomorrow. My raw materials are all here. I think I will be able to have most of my additions to this age completed within 1 year. I so love working with my hands, whether writing or building. I began... Oh. I think it's like faded here. Okay. I've decided to... 3 meters is not enough support for the beam. Okay, so he's like documenting like the work he was doing there. Amazingly strong. Oh, hey, it's the spaceship. Most prized inventions. Could never have imagined it come together. I doubt. Could possibly work with 14 instead of... 14 instead of 8. I'm just going to write down 14 instead of 8. Like 14 swap for 8. Okay. Completely fatigued. I'm happy to have completed. I'm leaving today in order to bring back Cirrus and Achenar. I have left them alone in Channelwood. I believe they will enjoy all there is to see here. The age seems to have stabilized. I believe the meteor set off a period of volcanic activity by piercing into the shallow crust, but the tremors have become few. I have just noticed that a large amount of this journal has curiously vanished from the very pages on which I wrote over the last 18 months. Fortunately, I've copied many of my construction notes in another journal I do not understand. In another journal. I do not understand the many mysteries of this world, but I trust I will discover logical answers to my questions. I have a feeling that many of my questions can be answered in another age to which I hope to travel soon, but for now, I must simply accept this world's mysteries and take pride in my accomplishments. Okay, and then there is a piano here. Okay, I'm going to try to very loosely draw this very quickly. I will draw it horizontally, though, just because it's a little easier on the page. Okay, so we have... the black keys are easier to draw. And I'll draw on the white keys. So then there, and then gap, gap. Okay. Gap, gap, and black. 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 Black, and we'll stop there. So it's left to right. Okay, so... Good. Cool. A very crude piano I've drawn, but it'll get the job done. Okay, so this is the first key. This is the second key. This is the third key. This is the fourth key, and this is the fifth key. Okay, cool. So we have a piano. Oh, okay, yeah, there's the lake with the meteor in the middle of it. Okay, cool. You didn't name what this place is called, so I don't know what to call it, but all right, well, we have notes on it, whatever it is.